Hello everybody, my name is Kenneth and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be checking out the new Stray Kids comeback, this or that, this and that. Words are hard. I'm frazzled. um, I haven't been able to record in a little bit, so that's why. And I just finished recording 2 videos, so apologies if my voice goes out during this. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I wasn't even aware when the comeback was happening. That's how out of everything that I have been. This past couple of weeks. It's not been a good couple of weeks, sadly, but I'm excited. I'm feeling really good about this comeback. As I said, I didn't even know when it was happening. Obviously, I knew there was a comeback coming, but I wasn't aware of dates or anything. So I have managed to stay spoiler-free, have managed to successfully go into this completely blind. So yeah, pause warning, as always. I am a pauser. If that's not for you, that's totally okay. But without any further ado, let us go and see what is this or what is that. Um, I hate myself. It's fine. Let's go. I wanted to try something different. I'm stupid. Okay, let's go. Okay.
Everything I do multiply by two, like a this and that, this and that. We could take a
Who let Christopher out? And with that vocal tone, I'm just gonna stay here because they all look really good, and I won't get attacked. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. They do really look good though. I love that hair on Ian. That's a really nice shade.
everything I do multiply by two, like a this and that, this and that. We could take a coupe or a truck, vroom, vroom, like a this and that, this and that.
This man and his damn trucks. This man and his damn trucks. This is crazy. What is on his arms? He's got like bangles, but that bangle looks too small. Or maybe that's just how big his arms have gotten. I don't know. This is a lot. This is a lot. This is fun, but this is a lot. Already, I'm not gonna lie to you. This is the kind of song that like I feel like you would play walking down the street, like you've got it in your headphones and like as a soundtrack to your day, and you're just like coolly like walking down the street and nobody knows. um this is a lot.
Do multiply by two, like a this and that, this and that. We could take a coupe or a truck, vroom, vroom, like a this and that, this and that. Cappuccino and Americano, I'll take this and that, this and that. I'ma rip a show and then hit the studio. I'll do this and that, this and that.
Lena, what the heck? I wanted to use a different word, but I thought better not. What the heck? that, I've never heard Lino have that tone. My brain is like trying to process. Because I'm not gonna lie. At the beginning, I was like, that's Hyunjin. And then I immediately like was like, no, that's not Hyunjin. My my brain is not equipped for this. He sounds great, but holy heck. Someone's gonna come in the comments being like, actually, he sounded like this on the 33rd of April 2020, blah blah blah. And I'm gonna be like, not in my universe. I genuinely don't. So we're getting a lot of choices. I didn't mean to go back this far. It's fine. I love the beam as well.
groovy gotta look at me. 이미 proved it, 두 마디로 끝냈지. 머리를 쿵이랑 낙대로 still moving. started nine, 눈 감아 봐도 분위기는 잔치. 내비도
Stuff is floating everywhere. Stuff is going on. Is this just like is the reason that the song's called This and That, because like you're not gonna be able to choose between this and that because you're just gonna be attacked by every member because I'm wet. um I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm reading the lyrics. I'm not taking anything in, and I don't mean that in a negative way, so please don't nobody take that out of context. I'm just overwhelmed. I'm loving the sound. I'm loving the sonics of the song. See, I'm trying to sound smart. That's how you know I'm losing my damn mind, because I'm trying to sound really smart and it's not working. Um, um yeah, I'm everyone's sounding great. The way that Hyunjin's voice went into that sound of the accompaniment there, oh, I'm all I'm getting from this line is like when people like feel the need to say something. He's like, hold your 2 cents, because like that's usually like that's what you say is like you're putting in your 2 cents. That's all I'm getting. He sounds great. This is a law. This is a law. Yeah, Divas will find their own way. Yeah. That's a fun. The frick? Things are happening. I'm fine. This is how I'm feeling right now. If you've seen those like reels / TikToks, I'm assuming they're on TikTok, of when you've got that like person, they're like in a public setting and they look really calm, and then it shows you like an overlay of what's going on inside their head. That's me right now. I'm trying to like be calm and collected, but I'm not doing a very good job. There are two wolves inside of me right now. I hate that I said that. Why did I say that? The way that like both Hyunjin's and Felix's voices came out of that textured sound in the background, though, that's a law. That's a law. My heart is kind of freaking out right now. I loved. Are you okay? Do you need a moment? Why are you staring at me like that? He's like, I know. Like, oh my god, like to go again from that texture to Seungmin's beautiful falsetto and high notes. I didn't even pay attention to outfits. What the heck are we wearing? You all look really good, but what the heck? I just can't. And I love the little. I was just checking to see if it was there. The little teal blue that both Hyunjin, IN, and Seungmin have. Like they have different little teal elements. I don't think the other. No, actually, Felix looks like he's got like a t-shirt or something wrapped around him. Maybe they've all got something teal, and I'm just not noticing because I'm being attacked at every angle. Yeah. I don't know why, but when I saw all these lights, it made me think of an alien abduction, which would kind of explain why I have no hold on reality right now. Because I'm very overwhelmed in the best way. I'm loving how it sounds though.
Everything I do multiply by 2. I got this and that, this and that. We could take a cool part.
I'm fine. I now understand why the song started with a lower tone from Chan. I now understand. You know that very cartoon kind of scene of like a character, like I'm thinking like Tom and Jerry. I've mentioned Tom and Jerry earlier in a different video I recorded earlier. But like when when you think of like a cartoon, like and so like Tom and Jerry, like when Tom gets angry at Jerry or something, and like they do the whole like smoke coming out of the ears, red face, everything. That's how I feel right now, but not in like a bad way. Just in a, like, this is a lot, and I am. But also, what do you mean? Like you had, like I haven't had a break in this video. I'm looking at the. I'm looking at the. It's an over 3 minute song. Please give me a bridge or an instrumental section, where I can take my kind of thoughts and like have like a moment of peace, because I haven't. These guys haven't let up yet, and we haven't even heard Changbin. We haven't even heard Ian yet. My brain is frying. I'm not good at maths, you guys. Did we see 6 members? See, this is what I mean. I'm not good at maths at the best of times. And now you're expecting me to have... I'm talking to myself when I say this. You're expecting me to have... You know what? It's fine. It's fine. We haven't seen the whole group yet. Like, in terms of, like, parts of the song. Like, we've seen the whole group, like, visually. I need a break. What is Changbin wearing? Why is his arms out? I'm just gonna go back. I did. What the heck is this eye? I wasn't even going to talk about this eye. I was talking about this. I saw this in this frame earlier with the headless people. I wasn't sure that they were headless because that's how overwhelmed I was. Where did they get me? When did they film me? Because this is me throughout this music video. I'm headless. Like I don't know where to look. I don't know what to say. I don't know where to focus. Huh? I do like that though. This is a lot. I love curly haired Han. I'm trying to have any kind of semblance of thoughts. My main thought that I'm holding on to for dear life, because again, I want a break. I want a break. Ian's part, the way that like the autotune is on his voice, it's making me think of Creed. In a good way. I love Creed. I know some people apparently it wasn't a favorite for some people. That's fine. I liked Creed. See, this is what I mean. I'm holding on to this thought and I've already lost it. Why? What? Where's Baby Bread? Where's Baby Bread that I could have just gone, oh, he's so cute. Oh, where did he go? Somebody bring him back. No, I'm kidding. I'm coming back. But I did notice, by the way, just before I scooted back, I did notice that the next part is Changbin. So I'm scared.
멈출 수 없는 challenge hot and cold 뭐든 괜찮아 no damage I ain't getting no pain I show you the way I got no shame and I'm 이것저것 랩든지 이미 오래 뺐지 yeah 지루함은 뺐지 그건 오래전에 뺐지네 매운 고기 뺐지 절대 빠질 수 없겠지네 왼쪽 가슴 속에 박힌 Stray Kids badge
I love that Stray Kids badge on my chest. I love the God's Menu reference here. We're cooking like a chef. He's a 5-star Michelin for very real. I love the rap. I love the cadence and the flow that he's going with that. Again, I would still like a break. I would still like a break. I did just want to go back really quickly to this part. No, not this part. Where is it? Here. I did notice like something's blocking their mouths. What was I gonna say? Someone's blocking their mouths. Earlier, Hyunjin was saying, you know, keep your 2 cents. We don't need to hear it. They really said, shut up. Very, very, very. I'm fine. This is fine. As I'm gonna say again, that hairstyle, that hair share, that I can speak English. I promise. It's my native my native. I can't speak. I really like that shade of hair. Oh my god. Back to Changbin.
이것저것 랩든지 이미 오래 뺐지 yeah 지루함은 뺐지 그건 오래전에 뺐지네 매운 고기 뺐지 절대 빠질 수 없겠지네 왼쪽 가슴 속에 박힌 Stray Kids badge
His rap is the meat patty. You can't take it out. Amen. Oh, if for whatever reason there was a Stray Kids song without Changbin in it, whether he's doing vocals, whether he's rapping, I would be very sad. And I hope the majority of Stay would be heartbroken, and as heartbroken as I would be, because he is such, all of the members play an integral part, but he is such an integral part of this damn group. I'm gonna be very honest with you. Stray Kids were my first K-pop group. They're the reason that I'm into K-pop. They're the reason that I'm starting to learn Korean. I'm saying starting because I'm still I'm teaching myself. It's very slow. A big reason for that was Changbin's raps. I am someone who, I will admit it, I am not a fan of rap, or I was not a fan of rap before Stray Kids. I'm sorry, I wasn't. It wasn't my vibe. It didn't, and maybe it wasn't my vibe because of the topics that were being rapped about. They didn't feel like they were relevant to me. They didn't feel like they included me. Like a lot of them, like I'm gonna be very honest with you. I'm a gay man. Hearing about getting, and I don't drink, so hearing about you know, hearing about girls, hearing about getting drunk, being on substances, wasn't really my vibe. If I hadn't heard Changbin's rapping in Stray Kids, or Han's rapping, or Bang Chan's rapping, I probably would still be sitting here today saying that rap wasn't my thing, because it didn't feel like it was. And so I 100% agree that his raps are the meat patty, because you know people talk about like when you get like a new stay, they talk about the Felix effect and things like that, and Felix does have, I mean even Felix, I'm sorry, when I'm saying rapping I'm thinking 3 Ratchet first and foremost, please don't think I'm forgetting Felix there, but when people talk about like the Felix effect, for me, I was of course brought in by Felix, but it's all the members that made me stay. Um, um, again, like I said, this was Stray Kids were my first K-pop group. I wouldn't be into K-pop without Stray Kids. I wouldn't be into learning Korean without Stray Kids. And it's solely because I, for instance, heard Changbin's rap, heard Felix's part in Maniac, um, and I went to look up the lyrics, and I got this romanized thing that made no sense to what I was listening to. Honestly, at the time, and again, this was like knowing no Korean, I would have understood more if Changbin had spoke Korean at me than what that romanized lyric sheet that I was reading was saying in front of me. And so yeah, because of that, I started learning Korean. I am so grateful for them as a group. So grateful for them as a group. And I love that is a little call out to people as well that maybe are not OT8, that don't appreciate all the members when they should. And I like that that is a little bit of a call out as well. Yeah. I love the sorry, I've just noticed I love those blue elements to his outfit there. I'm sorry. I know I just had a big pause, but was that Felix into Lino or Hyunjin? Because I'm now struggling to work out voices. I've been with this group since 2022. Why are they doing this to me? I'm 90% sure that's Lino. I noticed that we need to stream this comeback because once again Chan is without a shirt. We need to stream this so that he's able to afford a shirt. I love that each chorus has been like a killing moment, if you like, for each member. I love the fact that we went from Hyunjin there to Bangchan's voice. I said this after in a comment after I reacted to Escape. I found it really hard at the time to separate who was whom, and it was clearly like a precursor to this, because I'm 90% sure that was Lino. But who knows anymore? Like I feel like I feel like they're doing this to mess with me. They're doing this for me specifically. No, but I love the way that the chorus is such like a killing point moment, and each member is shining in that. I'm hoping that we get an IN moment in the chorus. I love the fact that we had rapper like hip hop IN. I'm hoping he gets a chorus in the same way that the other members have. I hope maybe we'll get Changbin too, but I don't think there's enough time. Maybe there's enough time in the song for. I'm trying to remember whose parts we've had. We've had Lino, so I think it is just Changbin and IN that I want to have. If I'm wrong, I'm really sorry. As I said, I'm not doing very well. I'm not doing very well. These floating glass pieces, yeah, that's my brain. Yeah. Ooh.
We can go fast, we can go slow. If you can choose, you can have both. Can't stop us now.
I said I wanted a bridge or an instrumental section, and that's kind of like a mini bridge part. I guess, like a middle eight. They really put this in. That section in. Having someone say, if you can't choose, you could have both, because I haven't been able to focus on anyone. Like biases, bias records, bias lines, huh? Those don't exist in this era. It's OT8 or get out. I was trying to make it rhyme. I was trying to make it rhyme and I couldn't. That's why I did the stupid accent on that. It's fine. I can't. I love the way that I really to last the ability to speak. I love the way that they've included Sungmin in this section though through the broken glass segments.
We can go fast, we can go slow. If you can choose, you can have both. Can't stop us now. Go! Everything I do multiply by two. I got this and that, this and that. We could take a coupe or a truck, vroom vroom. I got this and that, this and that.
Well, if we didn't have Lino earlier, we have him now. I'm not gonna lie. As I said, I'm completely overwhelmed. I'm gonna need to look at like a genius lyric breakdown, being like, this is Bangtan, this is Felix, this is Hyunjin, this is Han, this is Lino, this is Ian, this is Changbin, this is me. Yeah, I'm in the song now. I'm just putting myself in that because I'm just rhyming off things. I'm still taking credit for the headless people. That's me. It's not me. Yeah, I'm also get it. He looks very sassy there. I just realized, are we in like a military bunker? I was saying it like alien abduction earlier. This is giving like area 50, 45, 42, 52. With a pool. There looks like a pool. Is there a military bunker with a pool? Is that area 51? I'm just losing. This is giving ceremony. I am, by the way, I know I'm not commenting on like all of the references. I am seeing a lot of the references. Obviously, I mentioned the God's Menu one. I feel like this is like a ceremony-esque reference, but with Sungmin instead of Felix. You know, when he's in the booth as the evil CEO person. I am seeing a lot of the references. If I don't call them out, please don't be like, oh my god, you missed it. I mean, please tell me politely that I missed it, because I might have done. But I am seeing references. Don't worry. I'm just. It's a lot. My stomach's rumbling because apparently I want this and that. My brain is fried. And yeah.
Do multiply by two. I got this and that, this and
It's not even a pool.
We could take a coupe or a truck, vroom vroom. I got this and that, this and that. Cappuccino and Americano. I take this and that, this and that.
I love that.
I'm not a show and they hit the studio. I do this and that, this and that. Talking this and that. Talking this and that and that, this and that.
I have no idea what was said there, but cool. I like that. Oh, what the heck? What the heck? Where do we even begin? I really liked it. Where to start? I have shivers. It's not even that cold. That's my reaction. Yeah, Ian really said like if he's not like having a solo moment at the end for the chorus, like he's gonna make you notice him in the end there as well. Because like I just couldn't take my eyes off him whenever he was in the frame there. Um, I'm not gonna lie to you. I recorded 3 videos. Sorry, I'm struggling to even remember what I've done now. 3 videos. And the other 2 videos, in comparison to this, are very short. Um, um, maybe because I was able to coherently put thoughts together. Who knows? Um, but I'm sorry, but I'm also not sorry. And you can have this and that with that. You can either take my apology or not, or you can do both. I don't know how that would work, but I'm trying to keep. I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm very much trying. Okay. Uh, I loved this. Every member has attacked me in this video. I can now honestly say, because I admit I had biases before this video. I can now say that my bias line has been shattered. There's no such thing anymore. So because I've always loved all of the members. I've always been OT8. But I have always had biases. Um, I have a trend. I don't know why, but in groups I usually have 3 biases. I don't know why. Um, um, that's not a thing anymore. And that's not to say like that I loved any members less. Absolutely not. But now there's just no way. There's no way of going forward. I can't. There's no way of me going. Yeah, this person or these people are my biases. Um, um, and yeah, it goes back to what I said earlier. Every member of Stray Kids provides an integral piece of the puzzle that is the group. Um, um, so this and that. It's very catchy. It's yeah. Um, yeah. Um, I'm assuming I'm gonna cut to my outro because I don't have anything more intelligent to say. I'm assuming you've already watched the music video, listened to the song. If you haven't, make sure to go do that. And yeah. I was really anxious about recording today. I'm not gonna lie. Um, Whenever I don't do something for a time, just because how I am as a person, I do get very anxious. I actually played League of Legends before before playing, so that I could put myself in a mood where I was sadder than I was anxious to record. But all 3 of the videos that I've reacted to tonight has made that feeling completely go away. It's one of those things that once you get started, like it just feels really good. And that is thanks to all 3 groups that I've reacted to tonight. Well, 3 groups, artists I've reacted to tonight. And yeah, Stray Kids never let me down, but I always, yeah, definitely have that feeling when I start recording, like I'm anxious. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. As I said, feel free to say like, oh, you might have missed this, you might have missed that. Just don't do it in like a rude way or anything. I'm sure you won't, but just that I was just mainly kind of trying to guard against that. Cause yeah. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really like the song, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye everyone. I'm going to go and calm down. Bye.